This is the opening ceremony of the USA Trade Fair 2019. It is a trade and investment expo which is hosting many businesses, especially within Nigeria and America, within the fields of aviation, ICT, agriculture, energy, and other key sectors. Now, discussions are expected to also touch in the areas of establishment of the United States International Development Finance Corporation, and also as well as establishing a $200 million investment on land facility.
One of the tools that we have at our disposal is to support financial institutions on the continent in their lending efforts, either through our on-lending or through guarantees.
So USA Fair 2019, this is our first year, our inaugural event. We were looking to bring many new American companies to the market. We started the US-Nigeria Commercial and Investment Dialogue with the real purpose of deepening the engagement between Nigerian and American companies.
This is Nigeria's great challenge. It is to create goods and services here in Nigeria that are worth more than they cost, that are true world-class products at world-class prices with world-class quality.
Presentations later kicked off with keen focus on the current economic situation, choices and options for President Muhammadu Buhari from now till 2023.
Nigeria has a fiscal problem of revenue, a fiscal problem of growth, fiscal problem of investment, and a fiscal problem of debt. Using monetary policy tools to solve fiscal problems is a recipe for just kicking the can down the road. And so we are going to see in 2019 to 23 strong fiscal presence and complementary monetary policy to support this. So generally speaking, we are optimistic that things will get better, but at a very, very slow pace.
We thought it was important to understand state by state how the states are different, understand their competitive advantages, and understand the investment opportunities that the governors are trying to promote. So even though a fair bit of this work has been done already, we're waiting for the inauguration of the governors so we can get each of the governors to sign off on the work that we did for them state by state. Now, with a better understanding of the states, we then need to decide who should we be pitching to. And on a sector basis, the government defined its priority sectors. So agriculture is one of the priority sectors. But agriculture is everything from corn to rubber. How do we know where to focus attention on? That requires a sector scan, which looks at Nigeria's competitiveness and the economic benefit, economic impact that can come from that particular subsector activity.
The Minister of Trade and Investment spoke on investments to close up the infrastructural deficit.
We've spent over 3.5 trillion in the last few years, last 3 years or so. But that's not nearly enough. We're trying to figure out how to raise the $140 billion US that Nigeria needs, to catch up on its infrastructure deficit over the next 4 or 5 years. This is something the government is taking a very hard look at and thinking about how do we partner with, great countries like America and the Americans, as well as, other nations and other businesses around the world.
The highlight of the day was the ribbon-cutting session to usher exhibitors to the 3-day opportunity. American exhibitors here share the opportunity this platform presents to them.
We've been present here for over 10 years, but this is a great platform in order to meet new people and make new business partners.
With Nigeria poised to be the fastest growing African economy by 2050, economic experts are hoping proactive steps will be taken towards aggressive diversification of the economy, strengthening institutions to attract foreign investments and businesses, and also likewise ensure the growth of domestic investments and businesses. Reporting for Plus TV Africa, David Alabi.